Okay. So... Okay. Now I'm going to do something here because the next boss coming up occasionally has some problems affecting the save slots. Not the save slots, but the actual game save. So, if that happens, it has been known to happen on the DS cart. So, depending on how well this was emulated, that might still happen. At least this way I have a save state to back it up, and hopefully not everything is totally borked. Okay, I know the weapon I want for this. And that is the Bible, if you recall, that is what it does. Holy element and circles around. Pretty sure this will be mastered after this fight, but we will have to see. And usually Tempest is the thing of choice here, and I'm going to take her out of Lucky Girl mode because I'm going to need her in. I'm going to need her to have more oomph to her. Let's see if anything beats that. Okay, no, we're good there. Traveler's Hat, maybe. 55 and 63. Yeah, that's what we're going to want. Royal Sandals, let's see how they compare against anything else. Okay, Royal Sandals it is. I think I'm pretty much good on those. Yeah. And we definitely want to switch this because Thousand Blades, unfortunately, is very impractical in this fight. And we want to go for the not accurate Viking helmet. Saints Row 2 Remaster, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think the 360 version was all that bad, if I'm thinking about the correct Saints Row. But, yeah, I remember the PC version being all kinds of shit. Anyway, here we go. That look you have. I'm assuming you've run into Bronner. That's none of your business. You won't escape this time. You do realize there's no connection between myself and Bronner, don't you? And yet you still challenge me. If my research is correct, you have a strong desire to see Dracula revived, correct? Correct? Even if you're not working with Bronner, you still have to be defeated. Challenging me even though you can't use the whip. How utterly absurd. But I'll play with you anyway. So the first thing we'll do, get the talk out of the way. If we let him do what he wants, he'll definitely revive Dracula. We've got to stop him right here. Gotcha. Still, he's a tough one. We have to be extra careful. And that is true. Because much as Jonathan and Charlotte can switch to use different styles of attacks and such, like physical versus magical, Dracula can switch to be vulnerable to one or the other. When he's in that form, he is more vulnerable to magic than physical attacks. And I'm doing badly here. And when he is in that form, this attack is a bitch. Yeah, you have to get your partner out of there really quick if they get caught. Because that wind-up attack he does is almost always fatal. It is possible to outrun the four claws, but it's not by any means easy. And also, he will go for that side attack whenever you are directly below him or to the side. Now, if you do enough hits to the locked arms, the cage will actually break. And the side itself will actually damage the cage. Part of the reason I like using Tempest is because you can easily sucker him into it and it'll hit him a lot of times, as you can see. Phew. That actually went a lot quicker than I expected. Ugh, how can someone like you possess such amazing powers? I may not have the whip's power, but I can still kick your ass. That's just Jonathan to a T right there. I underestimated you. Still, I have my reasons for holding back. Is that your excuse? How typical. Now resign yourself to your fate. Know the limits of your power. You still have a task to perform, so for now I will take my leave. We'll meet again. Damn it, he ran away. Say, what do you suppose Death meant when he said we still have a task to perform? Forget it. We can take on anyone. No problem. How can you always be so confident? I like to think positive, that's all. Look, stop worrying so much and focus on what we have to do. Defeat Death and Brawner, got it? Okay. Worrying only makes things worse than they really are, right? You got it. Notice the clock there, by the way. That's going to feed into a quest there later on. Also notice, by the way, on the East Coast right now, it is 10:20, which is the time that the DS in the simulator has, because it works on the computer's time. So this is another one of those things that you can fudge by changing the DS's settings, but we'll deal with that later. First thing is first. Because of that glitch I mentioned, the first thing you want to do after defeating the Grim Reaper is save. Okay, so now we are good, and we are going to return Charlotte to Lucky Girl mode. Oh, and by the way, for any Ben 10 fans, I actually named her that before I knew about the Gwen's alter ego is Lucky Girl. Oh, I'm looking for the wrong damn thing. I was like looking for the Uraeus and like, why the hell can't I find it? And it's like, because it's a hat, not a dress. Or whatever the hell. There is one thing I definitely wish that I had from another game, and that is there was an option in Dawn of Sorrow in collecting souls. When you defeated the doppelganger, you got the ability to have two sets of souls and equipment that you could switch back and forth with a button press. That came in incredibly handy. And I really wish they had done something like that in here. But, you know, all things considered, if that's the biggest thing I have to gripe about, then, you know, I'm pretty well off. And I still didn't master the Bible off of that. What the hell? I guess because I didn't technically kill Death. Alright, well, we'll keep both of the Master Rings on, because Jonathan will no doubt be able to master some things as we go on. Oh, and hey, Statue of Gaibon in there. I was curious about something else. No Statue of Slavra. Poor guy. Well, I saw something fall down there. And stab an angel, get an elevator. That's how that works. Int boost. Boost int temporarily. I mean, int is important for Charlotte, because the damage of her spells is determined by intelligence. Mostly these, except for luck, most of these boost spells are just used temporarily to fulfill quests. I remember one of the in one of the Saints Rows, I actually made a character who was basically a purple elf. I made her sort of purplish in tint, and I gave her pointed ears and thinned up her cheekbones, and gave her like weird color eyes. So yeah, essentially I had an elf gang leader, so it was almost like Shadowrun. It was close enough for me, anyway. So let's see, we're gonna head down here and see what we can get. I knew there was something in here. HP max up, woohoo! Because I like purple. Wait, there's a vampire DLC for Saints Row 2? Oh, for number 3. Is that the one you're saying they're going to remake? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I might do that, actually, because I don't really give a shit on a lot of games. Combat Beret. A standard issue military beret, and it does a lot for Jonathan, so that might be a good thing to wear in the boss battles. I still want to have the Eye for Decay out, though. Open Veil. A head covering that frames the face. And some nice boosts all around. Which reminds me, we have something, now that we have the Toadmorph spell, to go back and collect in the City of Haze. I do apologize for missing a lot of what's going on in the chat, because I'm just concentrating on this. So if I overlook something, please forgive me. I still haven't mastered the ability Un has of being able to concentrate on 2 things at once. That's just too much to ask for my skill set, apparently. Okay, and whatever is up there, I don't remember what skill that is for Jonathan, but I can't get that yet. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to collect in this area. Oh, that just leads back up to the... Back and forth. Back and forth. Okay, and then all the way down. Okay, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom here and go across because I think the middle passage leads to the next area, and I'm not quite... Never mind. Oh, but I realized something. Yes, this, let me see if the talk still comes up on these things. Hey, your magic's weaker than I thought, isn't it? Well, excuse me. If I have enough time to recite an aria, my magic will be stronger. As the gauge builds up higher and higher, the power will increase. So fuck you. Oh, a little proof of concept. Fire still hurts. Fire bad. I'll see what was in the middle here. Oh, two different areas. Okay, well, let's go back to the bottom. We'll get somewhere eventually, I swear. Okay. And we are introduced to no music whatsoever, and the succubus. Otherwise known as my ex. Heyo! And we have now mastered the Bible. Take that sentence out of context. We have a bigger Bible, and we can throw two at once. So yeah, even more of a circle of coverage. Very nice. Let's see what we're going to master next. We'll master the javelin. We have to do that for one of Eric's quests anyway. And the javelin has been mastered. Bigger javelin. I don't know why I'm surprised that Gooberslot said that. Well, I mean, you know, you have the Holy Claymore. Maybe that could be the third part of it. I'll do the Holy Water, because that's a quest-dependent mastery as well. I think there's something up there, but I don't know if I can get to it yet. Actually, I can guarantee I can't get to it yet. And that is a razor bat. Just a big bat carrying a sword. Well, Warrior, actually, I thank you for letting me know that there is Vampire DLC for Saints Row 3, because, yeah, now my interest is very piqued. Anything where you can become some mystical being, you know, and kick some ass, I'm definitely happy about. Okay, so Holy Water has been mastered. Trail goes a lot further. The knife. There is the knife. Two blades thrown at once. Three blades thrown at once. We'll do the boomerang next, I guess. So this is the boomerang right now. No, not really. Big red boomerang. It looks like one of the Nerf boomerangs almost. Oh, werewolf costume, huh? Costume or like actual werewolf? Well, it did actually come back. Yeah. Just didn't come back in the arc you expected it, which is actually true of regular boomerangs. Do the ricochet rock next, I guess. Europa's dress. Wow. A beautiful one-piece dress blessed by a goddess. Holy crap, look at how much it boosts everything for Charlotte except luck. You know what? For that much like extra damage and defense, I am willing to take a slight hit to luck for that. So, Bathrobe, you have served us well, and you may come back when I'm specifically luck grinding, but Charlotte, dress like a succubus. I know that's kind of a controversial statement, but what can we say? So, Ricochet Rock, you saw before. Now we have two. One going up, one going down. One of my favorites, the Blocka Knife. So single knife goes through targets. Small knife that went through targets. Bigger knife that's going to go through targets. And we're going to pop some tonic here. Killable children! There were many problems with Prototype. That was just one of them. Okay, so originally Shuriken were two of them thrown at the ground. Now we have several of them. And slightly bigger. Yagyu Shuriken. The straightforward traditional Shuriken. God damn it, Goober Slaughter. You're going to get my stream monitored. Well, more so than it already is. Okay. So now we have, I think it's just a slightly larger Shuriken. Nothing to really write home about. Discus. This is the discus. Whoops, let's try that again. Well, Razorbat drops something. Razorbat drops a something shit. I blew that, but I got succubus boots. A pair of boots worn by succubi. The preceding has been a press release from the National Duh Foundation. Gives her a couple of boosts, but not much. Well said, Misfit Kitten. I never thought of that. Okay, so one discus that we threw in front of us and it went behind us. Now we got them going both directions. That's a lot better. We're up all night to get lucky. We're in Castlevania to get lucky.
Come and get it.
Kunimitsu double blade.
Come and get it.
Kunimitsu
Come and get it.
quadruple blade for a closer shave. Paper airplane. The infamous death weapon, paper airplane. And now you got the little pilot in the paper airplane. Crossbow. Oh, no means no, lady. Okay, so we had the small shot that blew up. I'll still have to see what this does on the next one. And when I have the energy to fire it. Come on, and there's another one of you here. Bigger explosion, it looks like. Or maybe I could be just misreading that. Tough to hit the exact center of them, apparently. So I might need a different target to see what the dart actually did. Okay, looks like more damage when you bullseye with it. Grenade. Get those grenades out for those pesky demons. I like the sword stuck in the bottom there, just horizontally. Get off me, get off me, get off me. God damn, all that for a grenade. Man, women, they'll just suck the life out of you. Okay. So, you know, we went from a pineapple to a Chinese stick-style grenade. Which, does more damage, I believe. Okay, so we only have a couple more here. Steel ball. This is going to be fun to try and freaking hit with. Because this thing has no horizontal range, or barely any. Yay! So we went from a large steel ball to, eventually, there we go, a spiked steel ball. With presumably an increase in power. And rocket slash. Dear God, I do not like this at all. This thing is so annoying to use. Okay, so nothing immediately that I can see about it. Maybe we get a power boost.
Do you wish to die?
Seems to be doing about the same amount of damage.
Do you wish to die? Do you so lonely?
Do you wish to so lonely? Yeah, potato masher's another name for those. The Chinese used them too, actually. Deadliest Warrior, when they did Pol Pot versus Saddam Hussein, that was Pol Pot's grenade, and it was referred to as the Chinese stick grenade. So I think at this point I have all of the current things mastered. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Blanca knife because it's one of my favorite defaults. And we will continue on with our broadcast day and get on with our effing lives. This episode's Elevator in Action was made possible by Mike Panza, Rick in Baltimore, Viceroy Scorn, Diode, Jumpy Cat, Shin Majin, the post-production contributions of Matthew Carr Anderson, and all my like clockwork lycanthro fans. Thank you very much for your continued support. Until we game again.